just thought about it. I probably shouldn't be drinking because I have homework to do. I mean, I feel like everyone has been heartbroken before, right? I'm not gonna overdo it, y'all, because I gotta remember that I'm making a video. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be answering some questions, and not just any questions, y'all. A little TMI. I got some questions in my phone. It's only like 8 to 10 questions. Hold that thought. Let me go get me a drink. Y'all, I got my wine. If you know me, you know that I like wine better than I like regular hard liquor. This is my favorite wine of all time. Ah, Lord, watch, I'm not even gonna be able to open it. It's so cold. So the first question is, what is your relationship deal breaker? And while I'm answering these questions, I want y'all to be answering the same questions in the comments. So everything that I answer, I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel. If y'all agree with my answers, if y'all disagree with my answers, just, you know, let me know. My biggest deal breaker would have to be cheating. Y'all, I do not tolerate it whatsoever. In my past, you know, in my past relationships, I have been cheated on, and when I found out about the cheating, that was like it. Now, don't get me wrong, when I say that was it, I mean like I broke up with that person, you know what I'm saying? Now, after the fact, that person still might try to get back with me or whatever the case may be, but that was like my deal breaker. Like, that was my standard. Like, that is something that I tell myself I will not allow to be done to me, and I just be okay with it, or I just forgive and move on. Like, that is something that I do not tolerate whatsoever. So that goes into my next question. Have you ever been heartbroken or cheated on? Yes, I have been cheated on in the past by my exes. Now let's clear that up. My exes have cheated on me in the past, and that is why we are no longer together. Last relationship was like just a big joke. I feel like it was just a big game, and I was kind of just playing along with it. I didn't really know myself, and I just kind of, you know, tolerated a lot of things that I shouldn't have. I'm not gonna get into like detail as to what happened. That may, you know, come up in another video, but yeah, just know I have. All right, have you ever smoked or ate an edible? Those of you who are new to my channel, I was in the military for 5 years, and even before the military, I did not smoke at all. I didn't smoke cigarettes, I didn't smoke weed, I didn't smoke anything, y'all. Like, I was, you know, this is what I was doing, drinking wine. It's like I don't even think I ever tried it, because I was just like, no thank you. But I did eat some edibles before. And quick story time, the very first time I tried a edible, it was like a little Sour Patch Kid edible, and when I tell y'all, I literally felt like I was about to die. Me and one of my homegirls, we went out, and you know, we went to, I think it was like a fair or something, and I think we had two. The worst mistake of my life. If it's your first time eating edible, eat like half of the whole candy, or like, you know, just one. Do not eat a whole two. We were literally in the fair, and we could not stop laughing, y'all. Like, every little thing was funny. We had the munchies, and then we were supposed to go out that night, and we ended up not even going out because we both felt bad, but I felt like it was just horrible. I had a wig on and I kept telling her like, oh my gosh, it feels like I have a helmet on my head. When I laid down, it literally felt like the entire world was just spinning. I told her like I'd never want to feel like that again. I'm not a smoker whatsoever. As you can see, I'm a wine drinker. Now I occasionally will drink, you know, some Crown or whatever here and there, but wine is literally my go-to. I'll sip to that. The next question is, how do you feel about PDA? So for those who do not know, PDA is public display of affection. I am all for it, y'all. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I just feel like you shouldn't overdo it. The next question is, have you ever had a pregnancy scare? I'll sip to that. All right, what was the question? Oh, have you ever had a pregnancy scare? I had a pregnancy scare one time in my life. I can't remember how old I was. I'm not gonna get into details. Just know that I was going crazy and I didn't tell anybody about it, and of course I ended up not being pregnant. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So the next question is, how many kids do you want? So I've always said that I wanted like a boy and a girl. I feel like everybody just says, you know, they want a boy and a girl. I personally want twins, but I don't really want to put like a number to it. Yes, I want twins somewhere down the line, but I don't want to put a number to it. I do want, you know, decent sized family, like maybe 3 or 4 kids, but I feel like you won't know until, you know, you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I may get pregnant and then have one child, and then I'm like, okay, no, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you have to experience it in order to really answer that question. So the next question is, what is your love language? So I feel like I have a lot of different love languages, but I would say my main one is just like little small things that show like affection. Like for example, my husband would like kiss me on my forehead. Like that is my love language. I love just the small little things like forehead kisses and, you know, kissing on the hand. And I'm not the type of person that just wants, you know, wants my man to just buy me everything, keep buying me. I want him to like make shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Like make me a car. Don't just go and buy one. Make me like do something from the heart. Like I feel like that's my love language. Just doing something from the heart. Doesn't have to cost a lot. As long as you actually took the time to think about it and you were like thinking about me while you were making it. That is what I love. So the next question is, what is one of your turn-ons? I have a lot of turn-ons, y'all, but I will just share one of my biggest ones. And for all my ladies out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. When your man comes home and he has that fresh line up, that fresh cut, and you can still smell the like barbershop in his hair, that is a turn on for moi. Come here, bring that together. That's how I be after my husband get his hair cut, because I'm just like, first of all, you look good, and then second of all, you smell good, and like you just look so fresh and so clean with the lineup. So it's just like, come on. The next question is your turn-offs. Now, I don't mind sharing those because I have a bunch. Some of my turn-offs are ignorant people, rude people, people who do not have good hygiene, and also people that try to be seen. Like, you know, them teacher pets when you were in school. Think about that, but in an adult version. So just adults that are just try to be seen, like always try to be in somebody's mix, in somebody's business, just trying to be seen, just want attention. That's a turn off for me. And ignorant and rude people, those kind of just go hand in hand. I'm gonna give y'all a quick story time about a rude ass person. So me and my husband had went to the movie theater to see Black Panther the other day, and there was this dude, and he came in with, I guess, like his friend or whatever. It was another guy that he came in with, and we were in the row in front of them, so he was in the row right behind us. So he walked up and he was so rude to the people behind us. I guess they accidentally sat in one of his seats because he was in seat 1 and 2. So he was like, we're supposed to be sitting here, y'all need to move over. And I guess the people kind of like took their time or whatever with moving over, and then he said it again all rude, and he was like, oh, y'all need to move. And he was just being so rude, y'all. And then halfway through the movie, he gets up, makes a scene, and he's like, oh, this shit is so boring. And then he just storms out. And I'm just like, are you serious? Like, that's what I'm talking about when I say rude and just ignorant people. Because you could have kept your fucking comments to yourself. You did not have to do all that and make a scene in front of the whole movie theater. Just rude people, I just cannot stand. It makes me wonder, like, who raised you?
Average.
I think that was the last question, y'all. If you all like seeing videos like this with me, you know, sipping my wine and answering questions so y'all can get to know me better, comment down below and I will do some of these more often. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you will get notified every single time I post a video. Do not forget to check my business out down below, A Beauty Onestop, and I will see you all next Saturday. Bye.